equipped. Let's do this!
We are the...
Come on, fight me, bro. Fight me. This is a terrible idea. I'm dying horribly. Dude, it's alright. There's no need to die. I might need to actually range.
Oh no, I've run out of tea.
What is Snowball? Oh, Snowball's that.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my throat.
I'm actually fine with 40 below at the moment.
You're hurting him. You're hurting him. It's 40 below.
Can I... like, do anything with Flex against this guy? Other than slap him?
Well, I think if you knock that out of his hands... Which
But
you
with
probably
who?
will, no, I mean, you'll probably be able to knock it out after you deal some damage, you know, when he has heart attack.
True.
I think after doing that, you could probably steal it.
Let's see if... that slows him down.
No, it's not doing any damage.
Do I have to wait for him to stop swinging that round to do damage? In which case this might take a while.
Well, you did some damage to him with Rubble, but I think you should just use this moment to heal up.
It's not actually a bad suggestion. Except he's a bit closer than I want. Need to gain distance.
Getting some distance using Kameo and then... okay. So this is a finale where I apparently die from how hilarious this all is.
Right. I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it one more time if you want. Yeah, see? It's punching him.
Rubble.
Rubble.
Really are a miracle. I'm so glad. You see, this is why it's important to upgrade Rubble at the beginning.
To take on the final boss.
Yeah. I was... oh my god, no. Not...
This is my suggestion.
not with
Another round
this.
healing.
Oh. Really? I have to use this guy. That's the wrong way. As a better question, why do I still have 40 below equipment?
You've already got them there.
Yes.
They dry up quick.
Can I just eat them? Yes.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I can. What you switching it to? Really?
No, the Pummelweed rip-offs.
These guys.
Can't Pummelweed uproot him using his own uproot?
Don't think so,
No.
to be fair.
You haven't had to use Major Rune once in this fight.
I know, it's a big change of pace. Come on, guys. He killed his own
killed
units.
all of them.
Except that guy.
Oh, you can want to grab some health while you can?
I'm going to. Kind of wanted to get some damage off on him because,
Yeah,
to be
it's
fair,
not hard to do. I mean,
Yeah,
tanks a lot of hits, but this is
I'm not even aiming
this
at
is
it
just
properly.
absolutely beautiful.
Oh, what's your summoning?
Oh,
Really? Like,
there it is.
guys, I can't be bothered with this.
Okay, something to talk about other than this amazing boss fight.
Can I hurt him with water?
Well, this is something that Raph can also talk about.
No.
Because our oldest brother's copy of Fantasy Life has already arrived in the post.
Really?
Yes, it is already got on here.
Put that in for 5-day delivery.
Yeah, it's apparently already here. We're assuming it's this copy of Fantasy Life, at least. It looks like a video game, based on the shape of the sort of box, or package.
Oh, she's changing them up. I just thought of something.
Well,
That should, yeah, slight bit of.
slight bit of damage. Still not as much as, you know, hitting him with Rubble.
Can I? Does the oil actually affect him?
Or slowing him down.
Yeah, but I can do that just by throwing water in his face as well. To be fair.
You know, if you truly want to beat him, you have to use Rubble.
This is actually kind of embarrassing. We are killing the final boss with Rubble.
But, yeah.
But Rubble can barely even escape him.
The point I was bringing up, though, is that
He
recently...
blows quicker than Rubble, and he's an octopus!
is that I received Fantasy Life as a Christmas present for Christmas in 2014.
Qui pluie!
Due to
This was a
various
terrible idea!
due to various reasons, such as wanting to focus on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire first and
Trying to beat me Pokemon.
Yeah, and
again.
various other things. Basically, I didn't play it until the beginning of this year. I started playing.
Oh wow! I didn't enter a cutscene to summon them.
Yeah, it was the same last time. The ice people didn't need a cutscene. And Fantasy Life is actually pretty darn amazing.
It is.
It's very simplistic in like a lot of the things it does.
I don't think it's very long either.
But
there's a lot to do.
There's a lot to do, and it's just very good at what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently it was so interesting that Raph went out and got a copy the next day, and then proceeded to outspeed me in the entire game already.
That's just because the way I play games, though. Like,
apparently you do nothing else in your life.
Well, I don't.
I think this is because
Especially-
I've been editing videos and uploading videos, and you've just been...
But I can do that now. You just haven't asked me to. And plus, it's Legend of K.
It's Legend of K. I didn't ask you once before, and you said no, it's Legend of K, I don't care.
Well, to be fair, it's Legend of K. I don't care. Come on,
It's
Rubble. Outspeed him. Turn around. Attack!
Yeah, I need to actually edit some more of those, because I haven't actually got many sort of edited and rendered at the moment.
I just knocked him into the next phase
almost
by
dead.
accident.
Almost dead.
Those enemies the spawns
He's
to
barely
despawn.
got any health left.
They're
and
hurting themselves. They're literally killing themselves.
Wow.
Right.
He finishes them off.
I just love the fact. Oh. Do you think Flex can do anything now? Come on, Flex. This is your moment to shine and not suck. To be fair, I should probably kill that guy first.
No.
Or he'll do it for me. Oh, no, I need to deal with them.
Yeah, those are very annoying.
Oh, I was still Flex. That was why I was sucking. I can swap him out. Right.
Yeah. When have we encountered those enemies? Naturally?
Or
is this-
a long, long time ago. I think
I have a hard time remembering. Oh no, he's picked up the thing. You can't use Flex now.
Aww. It would have either been Flex or Snare, but I don't think Snare is Spike.
No, I think the guy's dropped it. He's dropped it again.
Alright. Come on, dude.
So don't you
Come
have
on,
to aim?
dude. No, he can't do anything with it.
Ah.
He sucks that much. Like, every
If
opportunity...
you got to kill him...
Every opportunity we've had to actually... Where we've gone...
Like,
oh,
he would-
Flex might work here.
Yeah, it would have made sense, though.
Flex does nothing. I'm just gonna go back to throwing rocks at him.
Yeah. It's what's worked. Might as well stick to what's worked.
Yeah, it's sad, really, isn't it?
We've been playing Fantasy Life, and Fantasy Life is pretty spectacular of a game.
Let's just hurt him. Come on, dude.
Yeah,
Die.
you got very... It's like Harvest Moon in a sense, but you don't farm, and you've got different lives to choose than farming. So it's kind of nothing like Harvest Moon. Well, Rune Factory is probably the better.
Yeah, Rune
comparison.
Factory is a much better
Yeah,
comparison.
but which is still Harvest Moon technically. I mean, it's Rune Factory's title is literally Fantasy Harvest Moon.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It's like that, but instead you took out the farming aspect and just
my rocks.
put different style of jobs, such as tailoring or blacksmithing or magician. You know, some of them are more action-oriented class. You know,
I'm killing him.
You can
He's
hunt
almost
stuff,
been
magician.
downed by. He's been downed by
Down
Rubble.
by Rubble! The winner,
Rubble
Rubble v4, and Rubble's your champion. Oh, kill her quick.
Oh, with what?
Anything.
Rubble can't reach. Chiller.
Flex's time to shine. It's never Flex's time to shine. Tank attacks.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I've got enough spirit. Yeah, I
Wow.
do. Right, even showed the ice.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
had to use Chiller.
That was hard.
Why is this
wasn't
so
it?
dramatic? Oh, flashbacks about how you weren't loved.
Your family
Yes.
betrayed you, Callus. Chose an orphan over their own blood. Solon, you must leave immediately and tell no one of the journey.
Oh.
Worry, my king. I will tell your family where you went, should they need to know.
Oh.
The Mystic is a traitor. She's been manipulating us both all along.
What?
You're
Why?
as gullible as your father was.
And you. You murdered my father. But now I will finish what he started.
What? This is really convoluted. If you just wanted to kill him, you could have just asked. We'd have been more than happy to murder him.
Wow!
That's hilarious!
That was a great attempt!
Oh, hey, Kameo.
Good job!
You remembered that you can fly. You're useless, sister. What?
I'm gonna forgive you for almost killing everyone!
Yeah, none of this makes sense. What
yeah,
exactly
this
is
is
going
very
on?
rushed ending scene.
What?
I don't understand this at all.
Neither do I. No, I have no idea what's happening.
Hmm.
What?
Oh, it's some sort of sacrifice scene, which...
What?
Yeah, maybe they rushed this ending?
Just a little.
Also,
Oh no.
Oh, turning him back to stone. Also, he wasn't a big threat. You could have just left him out anyway.
No, you could have just pushed him off the cliff.
Kameo, tell our family. I'm sorry.
No. Why is it? What's? I don't understand.
If they had just had her sacrifice scene without the Kameo being involved, sort of part of it, you know, that would have made
Well,
more sense.
dead.
Like, it seemed like Kameo forgave her very quickly. I mean, I know Kameo was wanting to sort of forgive her because she could understand why she went nay.
Yeah, to be fair.
And it's actually the other relatives who were like, you shouldn't forgive her for.
Yeah, to be fair, Kameo is the only sensible person.
You know.
A bit rash, and she's also probably going to die. Everyone's just dying.
So, what's this big deal about the mystic being a traitor sort of thing? You know, what does this sort of...
I don't know.
And you know, what's the point of the mystic actually helping Kameo at the beginning then?
I don't know.
Couldn't you have just slipped a poison to kill her off?
What's the point in the Mystic betraying them?
Yeah.
She relies on magic. The trolls want to get rid of magic. What does she gain to benefit from any of this?
Also, did they know that the mystic betrayed him? Because, you know, the sister was just thinking that in her head. Like, she wasn't speaking.
I don't understand.
It's like, maybe they were supposed to be voice acting in these cutscenes? I don't know.
That was voice acting, Liam. It's the only voice acting we've seen in a cutscene.
I think them talking to each other.
They had explained why the Mystic wanted her to come back.
Yeah.
But, no, I don't understand any of this. We work at the people
Like,
who
where's the
say-
mystic then?
Don't know, probably sulking. Hey, the Knight Commander that did nothing. And everyone else that did literally nothing.
Yep. To be fair, the Knight Commander, in theory, did more than the others because he was leading.
Yeah, at
the
least he
knights.
was watching the battle happen. Guys, you might want to fly up a
He
bit.
was
You
probably-
might want to fly up a bit.
Yeah, he was probably giving
Kameo then died that day.
He was probably giving orders to his knights.
Oh wow, they landed in the ocean. That's convenient.
Then they're going to sequel tease it. A sequel that will never happen.
It's going to corrode slowly over time. They realise that.
What
okay.
is that? Well, what did we find out about the Mystic?
Nothing. That's the sequel tease then, I'm guessing. The Mystic being evil.
Yeah, a bit of a rushed ending for an otherwise decent game.
Yeah.
Like, that was... Like,
The
when
boss fight was a bit anticlimactic.
Rubble beat the final boss.
Yeah, Rubble. That's kind of sad. You didn't even have to use all your spirits.
Yeah, like Flex said, like, no use.
Yeah, it's as I said, Flex and 40 Blow are literally used for, like, this single section of the game. That's it.
I wonder how...
Technically, Rubble's only used for one section of the game. I could have solved that entire boss fight just using Thermite.
okay, when you consider it, it's pretty impressive, you know, given
You can
that
solve most things with just Thermite.
given that this game started as Donkey Kong Racing, and then became a Saber Wolf game where to race, you had to hunt down the animals you'd use in your race. And
Which
then
they should still make, by the way.
And then they made this. That's a big, you know, and originally it was for the GameCube, then the original Xbox, then the Xbox 360. This is basically a game that survived for going through development hell and came out pretty decent.
I was going to say something, but I don't know what you're like with
I'll censor it if need be.
No, I'll point it out afterwards. I'll show you.
Okay. What, in the capture or?
This, the capture.
Okay,
Heward.
Then this is usually the point where we talk about our feelings in the game then.
I like
you know,
it.
sort of like effective
Some
review.
bits are kind of bad, but every game has its bad points. I hate the water temple still.
That is annoyingly designed. It's like it's like in general they can't seem to design decent water templates, like the game industry.
Some things aren't very clear, and there's some situations where logically you would use one spirit, but they can't do anything. And as I said, Flex 40 below, they're kind of useless. Especially Flex. Flex's entire existence is to get you another spirit. And then the spirit you get's entire existence is to fight one boss and get to one area. So like, there's a lot of places it could be improved upon. That's definite. But overall I like it. Ending, yeah, was kind of awful. But I can forgive it.
For me,
Really?
the game definitely feels like a launch title, as well as that of the start of a new IP. Like, it's short and it's, you know, spotty in some places. It's, you know, it's testing out new hardware, and it's not sure on all of its mechanics. You know, as such, you know, you get things where certain elements aren't used, spirits aren't used as much and such.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's a lot of things that feel like it's just laying the groundworks and testing out the ideas. But it's like a really good groundwork. The changing of the spirits is quick and immediate, and there's a lot of diverse abilities which, if they did have more time, they could have thought of more things to do. And the lore and story is quite sort of large, while also being simple enough for
manageable
younger audiences to understand and such, and it doesn't overwhelm you with its lore.
However, I will say this quickly. I swear to God, if there is any game where I have to major ruin into a Yeti, I'm done.
Like just any random game, like Watch Dogs 2 comes out and you somehow have to turn into
Major Ruin! No! And Chiller.
Or like you sort of finally get Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon and that
Major Ruin! To be fair, if I could play through a Pokemon game as Major Ruin or any of these except 40 Below and Flex. I mean, look at 40 Below!
That'll be Kameo 2, your only spirit is Flex and 40 Below.
They're still useless. You can play through the entire game as just Kameo, but you have 40 Below and Flex if you feel like torturing yourself. They actually make the game harder.
But yeah, there's a lot of things that feel, you know, that this was just a test of things. But I think overall the product is, you know, not flawed enough to be hindered by the fact that it's like a testing concept. Like, it's a really good game all the same. It's not mind-blowing, but I can imagine people sort of like having it amongst their sort of favourites because of the charm it has, and that while it's less of a, not so much for its pure quality, but for what it proved it could do and what it could be capable of with a sequel.
There was a guy in the credits called Phoenix. Wait, he's Pummleweed's punching him.
Which I think is probably, you know, the sort of most disheartening part. Like, this game is like perfect for a sequel.
Oh hey, Phil Spencer.
Yeah,
he was the management on this.
It's generally great.
Yeah.
But it's got lots of rough areas that could do with improving.
Yeah.
So this is like the perfect sort of game to have a sequel for.
Yeah. We won't get a sequel
and it's never got a sequel.
Well, we might get a sequel. Oh, missed it.
Yeah, they sequel teased so much of this.
There you go. The end. Cameo's done.
I think the annoying part of Rare Replay is I don't think this will have unlocked the video about Cameo's creation or any of that sort of stuff. We have to get more stamps.
Oh, okay. I can live with that.
But yeah, this was
Kameo, Elements of Power.
a really good game. Yeah, and it's particularly good for us because our previous two playthroughs were.
Hold on. Right, let's point them. Starting on the far left. Useless. Not really that important, but fun. And at least got used in a boss fight.
Annoying to use.
Terrible. Kind of quintessential to the beginning, but kind of lost most use towards the end. Because range is just better than melee.
Yeah.
Useless. Cutscene. This isn't Kameo. Stop this. You're not helping me, lady. Now I've got to wait. Look, I know you like this glamour shot, but seriously, enough. 40 Below, useless. Just like solidly terrible.
Pummleweed, cool, but not nearly very.
You're going backwards. Rubble, why? Ash, you kind of get put aside once you get Thermite. Thermite, you put everyone aside because you're Thermite. You're broken.
Except Rubble, the best character against the final boss.
Thermite could have destroyed him as well, to be fair. But it's
But
just
I wasn't noticing the health going down.
No, it was.
Oh.
Plus Thermite hits. His attack hits like 4
and then-
times. Yeti.
Chiller.
Chiller, Yeti, same thing. You used a little bit too much. I'm kind of fed up climbing walls. Major Ruin, I swear to God, if I have to use you to climb up another wall, I will lose my mind.
But that was...
That was Major Ruin and Chiller the game.
Wait,
Seriously, you could have used Major Ruin, gone up, and then had to turn into 40 below and skate.
We hope you enjoyed. Cheerio, everyone!
Cheerio, bye, toodaloos. See you in hell.